Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve Nfts Ecomi video, and we have some big news, bro. So the Pokemon guy, if you don't know who Jeremy Padawer is, be sure to check him out. Look him up. The Pokemon guy has spoken, but let's just check it out. He says, "I love this so much. I hold a large bag of Omi. I haven't sold a single Omi. The mechanics of this token as tied to sales of Veve and the long-term prospects are spectacular. I'm a big fan of the token, the offerings, and the management. Well done." So, yes, this is the Pokemon guy. This is the guy in charge of, he's in charge of a portion of the Pokemon IP. I don't know if he controls the whole thing or just a part. Like, I don't know his exact deal and what he does exactly, but he runs Pokemon. He runs a part of Pokemon, the IP anyways. So, that being said, this guy is holding a large bag of Omi. He's holding a large bag of Omi. So this is further proof that the people behind the scenes they get it. They get it. They understand all the Veve and Omi affiliates. Like, you have these investors and these people who came into crypto. They're so used to seeing Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and all these other tokens just exploding all the time. No one actually questions the other tokens and what they actually bring to the table, their products. Now, you have a company like Veve who comes in with crazy experience, crazy connections, and they come in and they actually have a product. They focus on the product first because the product is what's going to be the whole point of even having a token in the first place. But you have the bears in the community who hating on the fact that they focus on the product. And in reality, the business people and people in this world, they actually get it. So as we can see, first off, this is huge. Coming from who this is, coming from a guy like who's currently in charge of licensing Pokemon right now. This is big. This is big coming from him. So even he supports Omi. So obviously it's not a stretch to think that we are going to see Pokemon. But this has, like, honestly, that has been looking like that's been in the books for a while now at this point. It looks like we found so many connections. Like, Pokemon was really the first connection that damn near everybody made because of Alcon. Then you look at David Yu's history, and then you just go down the line. All the hints David dropped early on in Pokemon. He's obviously slowed down because the community has not been responding as well to him playing and joking and things like that. And they've been trying to hold things over the head of the team. They've been trying to hold things over the team's head now lately because it's been a lot of toxic energy. But it's great to see that he believes in Omi. Like, this is somebody who understands the project, who understands what Veve is doing, who's friends with these guys behind the scenes, and he understands the value of Omi. Like, we hear good stuff about Veve all the time. Finally, somebody seeing the value of Omi. I love that. I absolutely love that. And check this out. In 2003, Padawer moved to Jake's Pacific, where he headed up Boys Entertainment Brands. Padawer reinvented the WWE toy line and launched over 25 brands into the mass marketplace, including Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Club Penguin, UFC, Neopets, SpongeBob SquarePants, and Phineas and Ferb. So this is who this is talking about Omi right now. A guy working with these massive brands right here. This is who is talking about Omi right now, and this is who believes in the token. Not just Veve. Obviously, Veve is something that he believes in, but he's specifically right now talking about the token. And I think that this is huge because I think that when people are down a huge amount of money, it's hard for people to see clearly because they're in panic mode. They're in fear mode. They're scared. It's like almost as if an event is going on in real life. You have to run. Even if it's not the best situation for you to run in, it's just going to feel better for your body to be running because you feel like you're going to be getting farther away from the danger and closer to safety. But that might not necessarily be the case because let's say you're on thin ice and it's the best thing for you to do is to stop moving, do not run, try to get away slowly or or crawl away or something like that. You on thin ice, it gets to breaking, you take off running and break it faster. You just put yourself in a situation that's potentially fatal because of fear. Fear caused you to not think the situation through and do something smart. You just reacted. And that's what a lot of people have been doing with Omi lately. A lot of people have been holding on to their fear because the token keeps going down. keep in mind the utility of, like, also anybody who's crazy going in, like seeing the price rising of Omi right now, because the price of Omi is rising right now, but the token utility has not changed. They haven't suddenly added in new utility. So I will say this, the token could stay up at the prices that it's at, because now some crypto people are going to start believing in the project a little bit more. So now these people may hold their bags, but also it could go back down simply because the token utility is not there. So Veve is not what's driving this token up right now. Veve, the actual app working how it's supposed to, is not what's driving the Omi price up. What's driving the Omi price up is investors believing in it more. So the second that investors stop believing as much as they do right now, all this big news is being announced today. It's a lot of hype right now, so it's a lot of investors going to be super, super happy today. What about next week? What about next month? Like, the morale of these investors can go back down. The second that they see token changes or things like that, the next token unlock, we can see some more drops down. So, I mean, it's very, very important to understand what moves the price of Omi. And if you're invested in this, you probably have a long-term, you probably understand the long-term vision. It's nice to see Jeremy does, and this is big. Like I said, once again, this is big coming from him. Because of who he is, it's huge, the fact that he really understands this token and he's standing behind the token. And it's tied to the sales of Veve. He gets that. But then people will say all the time, oh, yo, so why would Veve has been selling like crazy, but it hasn't really done anything to the token? I mean, it's way too many tokens to be burned, and they just like, it's way too many tokens that need to be burned. We need, like, Veve's sales need to be a lot crazier than they are right now to burn all this Omi. And also, we need more utility added to the token, and they have not been focusing on the token because they're focusing on deals like this. And this is what I love to see. Veve is proving that they know what's best for this this community, and I don't know why people would even doubt them when they saw this years ago, years before NFTs start taking off. They had already secured a lot of these deals, and I don't know why people think that they suddenly stopped being visionaries once you invested your money. The only difference here is people's mindsets, because when you have to put your money where your mouth is, and then your fear is taking over, that really tests how much faith you have in this team. Like that's the real test. When you just watching the team, it's easy to see that they're a visionary. But when you put your money into it, now the real fear starts kicking in. So hopefully these signs and everything that we're seeing right here is enough for people to start realizing what has been the obvious from the beginning. All this information has been available. This information is here for everyone to see. Go back and really do research. This is what I mean by part of the community being educated and not educated. Whether you're educated and you're just so fearful that you're blinded, or I don't know what, but now hopefully this starts to wake up the community and people start to realize what a lot of us already know and all of us already see. So let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Just wanted to let you all know this big news here. Like, this is huge. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out, y'all.